I scream. You scream. We all scream for Beatlemania, but maybe it's been a while. Beatles 64, the new Martin Scorsese-produced documentary on Disney Plus, aims to recapture the shrieks that greeted the Beatles' arrival on American shores at the beginning of 1964. Under the direction of David Tedeschi, the film brings back the tears of hysteria that accompany the band's every move in the U.S. and generates some fresh tears from some of its contemporary interview subjects who tell how the band's advent changed their lives. Tedeschi spoke with Variety about some of the work that went into the film, which contains a lot of footage shot at the time by the documentary world's legendary Maysles brothers, as well as some other archival film finds and modern interviews. This is premiering on Thanksgiving weekend. That seems to be a good weekend in recent Disney and Apple and Beatles history, with Get Back premiering on the same weekend 3 years ago. Was that a deadline that was being worked toward, knowing that this would be an optimal time frame to premiere it, or has this been done for a while? No, it hasn't been done for a while. It was important to Apple Corps that the film be released during the 60th anniversary year of the Beatles coming to the United States. So that was the pressure. But I thought that November 29th sounded like a pretty good date that I first heard about the project about 2 years ago and opened the edit room when we started shooting a little over a year ago. So basically we worked on it full-time for a year. Before that, we worked on it also, but it was more about looking at the footage that was shot in 1964 and figuring out what the heck we were going to do with this treasure trove. I was imagining the making of the film might have dated back a lot longer than that because you have Ronnie Spector in it, which is a highlight among the contemporary interviews, and she died in early 2022. How did she come to be in the film if it only got underway recently? Ronnie had been shot for 8 days a week, Ron Howard's 2016 documentary about the Beatles' early career, and they hadn't used it in the film, and we had access to it. We thought she was pretty wonderful with what she had to say. I had never heard that story before, and in fact, there are a lot of things I had never heard before that were new to me. I knew they were trapped at the Plaza Hotel because they were surrounded by literally thousands of screaming girls and boys. But I didn't know Ronnie Spector knew how to get them out and take them to Harlem.